Hello and welcome to FF Lifestyle. This is going to be the final, unfortunately, the final honeymoon vacation vlog. This is our last day in North Carolina, and we're starting out the day after the gym with this incredible muffin from Ugly Mugs Coffee House. And they had a bunch of different stuff in there, donuts, bunch of muffins and everything like that. This blueberry muffin, I'm not kidding you guys, is the best I've ever had in my life, ever. Mary got a lemon poppy seed. She loved that. The coffee's good. Mary had some coffee. And if you guys are in the Outer Banks area, specifically near Hatteras, Ugly Mugs is awesome. But we're gonna leave here and go back to Roanoke for the last time today to go to the, I think it's the Queen Elizabeth ship. So the Queen Elizabeth II ship or something like that. Looks pretty cool, and you can actually walk inside the ship. So that should be pretty fun today. I'm gonna finish eating this delicious muffin on the way to Roanoke, so I will catch you guys back when we get to the ship. So we just got here, and I think just like pretty much everything else we've been to on this trip, there's a small little museum store, and then it goes into the actual main attraction. So we're gonna check that out and hopefully get tickets. Hopefully it's not closed down for the season like a lot of stuff has been, and it should be pretty interesting. We just paid for our tickets, and they were about $11 a piece, so not too bad. Continues to impress me just how much history is here in Roanoke. And this is part of the festival park, so there is the ship, there's actually a settlement village, and then there's also this auditorium with a video playing, and we're gonna check out all of it. The ship seems the most interesting. Looks here like you have a couple of different things to do. Do you wanna check out the American Indian town? Which is down this way.
Yes, I do.
All right, Mary. Tuning back in to Joe. We're gonna check out early American Indian life on when the first settlers that were here came in and met with the
1500s.
Yeah, in the 1500s, late 1500s, which was a little confusing to me because I always thought it was very early 1600s that we were first here in the country. The Englishmen were here, but I guess I was wrong on that. And this all has to do with a time period of around 1585, somewhere around there. A really interesting house, a Native American house. It's built here, the leader's house. So we're gonna step inside. Hopefully we don't have any freaky stuff that's gonna jump out on us in here. And it really feels like you're walking through something out of the old ages, for sure. Got a little room in here, and I think, ooh, you scared the shit out of me. Why'd you do that?
I didn't either.
And I think Mary's just scared the crap out of me. I think generally what goes on in here, almost like presentations with people explaining, everybody gets all dressed up. It reminds me a lot actually of the Ren Fair in a lot of ways, or the Renaissance Fair, wherever you guys are coming from watching this.
Macaque.
Macaque means something. So there's a lot of cool interactive sound and voices in this. It is beautiful out here for sure. I guess we're gonna keep on walking and see what we find. We're walking through another part of the Indian village. It is a longhouse, actually. They're looking at building a longhouse right here, kind of showing you the skeleton of the structure. And then you have this very interesting dance circle. Really cool, all like, you know, exhibits that you can walk through and check out and see the different parts of them. And it's really interesting, really interactive. So far, would highly recommend for $11 for sure. Well worth it. Walking up to the Elizabeth II ship, and it should be pretty interesting. I think somebody might be actually like giving a little presentation on the ship, so we probably won't be talking, but you guys will see it on your end. very cool ship. Well, you can get in really every single part of the ship. Like so many other places, it would be like roped off or you just can't go there. This, it's totally opposite. You can go in, and I did see pictures of the ship actually out on the water. So there must be other places that you can take the ship out and ride on it or whatever else. We have made our way into the museum that's on the site, and we did actually get a nail made for us to take home, which is really cool. And this museum in here is huge. It is much bigger than I thought it would be. We're gonna finish checking out this museum, and I'll see you guys back in the car. Back in the car, driving to the second stop of the last day here in North Carolina, and we stopped by the visitor center for Alligator River, and it's a spot that you can go with kayaks and everything like that to see black bear and also to see alligators, which I didn't even realize there were alligators in this part of North Carolina, but there absolutely are. But unfortunately, it's out of season, as are a lot of other activities here in the Outer Banks. So we can't really go down there right now, but we're gonna hit up the Welcome Center and see what we can see in there. And you guys are gonna see that on film right now. As usual, an amazing experience. That one, there's actually a nice little interactive museum in there that you guys are seeing in back roll that is actually totally free, which is cool. And we scored yet another stamp for our little passport booklet. Unfortunately, of course, I forgot the passport booklet today, but we're gonna go ahead and put this very cool postcard in the passport book. And there actually is a wildlife driving tour that you can go on and stay in your vehicle and everything like that. And if it's out of season, that's a great choice. So we might do that today. Not entirely sure how far away that is or whatever, but we're gonna take a little bit of a trip, see where it takes us, and then see if we can see some animals. I guess it's a little bit too late in the season for alligators, obviously. It's a little bit too cold for them. The lady at the front desk let us know that, but there is still, you know, ton of other animals on this wildlife refuge. The museum in there was just incredible. It was a little interactive. They had like an airplane and everything like that you can get on the inside of. So we're gonna keep on driving and see what we see on this nature reserve. And it is really ginormous. They have this entire map here that we were able to take. So nice. The people in there even wrote on a Sharpie everywhere that we should go to check some stuff out. You actually can see Alligator River as well. So we're driving down this section of the wildlife park. It's called Wildlife Drive, and this is awesome. I didn't even realize this was here for people coming in the off season like we are. Generally, you can actually take kayaks and stuff like that out on the Alligator River, but because it's so far into October, actually this is the first day in November today, that's not able to be done. Now, there is this road that actually brings you out. It's all gravel, so if you have a really tiny car, this is probably not the best road to take. This is the highest potential of seeing an animal, whether that be a black bear or an alligator, in your vehicle and be able to take photos of it and everything like that. So we're gonna take this whole nature trail. If we see anything, I'm gonna get it on video, and it should be very interesting. I find myself just continuously looking off to the side of the road to see if I see any animals. So it's really exciting, really cool. And I gotta say, guys, just the views that you get here are absolutely insane. It's just absolutely insane. Hopefully we see something. It'd be really cool. And we will tune back in if anything pops up. If not, enjoy this incredible back roll footage of the Alligator River Nature Preserve. We made it home after an amazingly fun last day in North Carolina. This honeymoon has been a blast, and I'm so happy I was able to take you guys along for the ride. And I'm also happy that we have this footage for a very long time and can always look back on it. There's one last thing I want to show you guys about North Carolina that I'm about to eat, which is Nino's Pizza. If you guys have ever been to the Outer Banks, specifically if you're staying in like Hatteras, you have to check out Nino's Pizza. Now this might just be me, but Mary tried it as well and absolutely loved it. Guys, I'm not kidding you. This is the best pizza I have ever eaten in my entire life, which kind of goes along with pretty much any other restaurant we've had here. It's been just the best food we've ever had. It's located in Avon, which is where we're staying, which is perfect. It's about 4 minutes away, and I'm gonna definitely just eat this entire pizza to myself for the last night, and then we're gonna head on home. And this has been so fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and as always, stay tuned for more great videos to come soon.